just said.
Cub with two B's,
I
baby.
didn't put the ink in.
Right.
I'm just
Cub
calling
with
out
two
what
B's
it
tatted
is.
on my back, baby.
You know
That's
what
my
I'm
name.
saying?
Only a few people know me by that name, but there you go. All the viewers, there you
I
go.
ain't put it there.
I ain't running from
So
nobody.
back
So
to
y'all
it.
know y'all
You say
see
two
me.
B's?
Shit.
Tatted on the back?
Two B's, baby.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Smokers happy hour. Lord. We got the smoke and then the happy hour. You fellas mind?
Smokers
It
happy.
is 23. We made it. Thanks to the higher power. As always.
All praise to-
I'm sorry, no disrespect.
All
I'm supposed to
praises to
hit
the
you.
Most High. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what's up. So what's the word, man? What's the word, man? Like y'all said, we in the new year, man.
I tell you the word. Starting off the new year, y'all done got me down in this spot with you boys, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna start off by saying I apologize for being distant, man. You
Ain't
know,
no
it ain't
worries
nothing,
on
nothing,
that.
nothing in
Shit,
particular
you
to
heard
blame it
that,
on,
man.
but
You
life,
heard
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah.
That's
Blessed
all
to be
that
here with
matters.
y'all right now. Blessed to be here, period. You know what I'm saying? But damn, yeah, blessed to be here with y'all now.
Sure.
Smokers happy hour.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna sip a little something,
Oh yeah.
smoke a lot of something.
I tell you what though, this year gonna bring a lot of good things though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
That's
yes,
for
sir.
sure.
That's
for sure.
Yes, sir.
That's one thing I can say.
Blessings
you know
to
what
you
I'm
for
saying?
speaking on that. Tell the
Yeah,
truth. Preach,
yes,
my
sir.
brother. Preach.
I ain't lying shit. You know? Yeah. It's
That's
gonna be
for
good.
sure.
It's gonna definitely be a good year this year. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't want to jump back on no certain topic, but I know you was talking about levels and shit. Just speaking of 23, it was funny. Somebody was all like, "We ain't saw no 23 year at all." You can go back to 1923, but we ain't saw no 23.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they like,
for
this is
sure.
our first year seeing 23. So they like, it's Jordan year. That mean we got a ball.
Right.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
just
Man,
like
you
y'all was
trip
speaking
off
on the
like-
last topic of levels, like I said, I ain't trying to reverse time. I'm just speaking of levels.
I know.
Yes,
You
sir.
are
Even when you ball, it ain't gotta be even financially.
Right.
You ball when you share knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for
you
sure.
ball when you help the next person physically. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be financially all the time. People think money. Sometimes I call a person, you just need some advice on. You know what I'm saying? Get to that next level. So I don't mean to jump back like that. I'm just gonna jump on what you were saying. This year, 23.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We go ball. We gonna get to the next level.
Oh, yeah. 23
we gonna
is
keep
like
going.
that, baby.
And I'm talking about in
Y'all
every
already
situation.
know it,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just
saying?
like balling financially.
Hey,
We gotta do that. We
DMG,
gonna
Hey,
keep
for
baby.
sure, man.
What you
For
think?
sure,
DMG,
for
baby. We
And that's
destined for
DMG,
greatness.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Destined
Okay.
for greatness. You already
So
Hey.
that's what it falls back to. That's the greatness. Okay.
On some similar lines, but kind of switch it up a little bit. You just made me think about something. My son tripped me out the other day. He was like, "Yeah, so I was born in the early 2000s."
Mm.
And when he said it, I'm like, "Man, you was born in 2009, boy. That ain't no early 2000." But after I started thinking about it, I'm like, damn, it's not gonna be how we was when we was coming out. We was like, yeah, we was born in the 80s. You
Right,
can say you was
straight up.
90s. You can
Yeah.
say 70s, 60s. Early 2000s
Early
is the truth. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, you right. Like, you was born in the early
In the early
2000s.
2000s.
30 years from now, somebody was born in 2030, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You
20.
was born in the early
They was like, man, you was
2000s.
born in the early 2000s. I was like, that's crazy. I ain't never even thought about that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That never even crossed my mind to even look at it.
That's
that
for
way.
real. He straight spoke history in existence. Real quick,
I was
like,
like,
no, I'm
oh,
born
yeah.
in the early 2000s.
Yeah, he was like, I'm born in the early 2000s. I
He
was
straight
like,
spoke history in existence.
I'm
That's
just
what
thinking
talking about.
2009,
Well, he's
like,
speaking history in
bruh.
existence.
But I'm like, how would you say, you know what I'm saying, the 20 teens? You know what I'm saying? You can't say this. So they just going to be going to 2020, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's
So
funny, man. I got a
Like, that's just the first thing they roll
Hey, how
into.
we made it, we the 80s babies.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because 90s, boy, we did our things in the 90s.
That's what
boy.
I'm
The
saying. So
90s
just
was
think
the
about these
joints,
kids
you know
that we
what I'm
talking
saying?
about, man.
They
You know, I was
really
born in the
did.
20s. Like, that's what they finna be like. We
Yeah.
didn't reach the new millennium.
Yeah,
I was born in
I
the
was
20s.
born-
I was born in the 30s.
And that's going to be my daughter. You know
You know
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Well, you just spoke of reaching the
That's no
millennium.
lie.
When people were saying that about the millennium babies. I got a
That's
parent.
crazy.
They not brothers and sisters, but I
That's
have a
why it
parent
fucked me up.
of nieces and nephews that's straight born in 2000, the millennium year,
Right.
when they wanted us to flip out. Quote,
Hey,
unquote,
but
you know
look,
what I'm
you know
saying?
what's really crazy? The ones that saying that they was born directly on 20.
That's what
they,
I'm
they
talking
go
Yeah.
them COVID babies.
Yeah.
That's when
about.
COVID
2020?
2020.
Okay, I thought you were getting them COVID babies. Like the
Yeah,
millennium
they
babies got
straight
the
up,
COVID
they
babies.
straight them.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
are gonna be the ones that's history making
Whether they want
when
to
it
call
come
it
down to the
COVID or whether they want to
2000
call
to
it
the 2000
pandemic. Either way,
Right,
There you go.
Either way,
There you go.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
pandemic.
They gonna
Yeah,
make that-
there you go.
They
Right
gonna have
there.
that name to
Ain't
it.
that crazy as a motherfucker?
Man, so when I hear
It's
my
like-
niece up, she a Capricorn. Shout out to the Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn. No disrespect to nobody else. We gonna ball all this year, but shout out to the Capricorn. My niece is Capricorn. Whatever, y'all. I hear her the other day, and like I say, she was born in the millennium year, 2000.
Mhm.
And speaking of 23, I'm sure like, damn, girl, you know you straight just turned 23 in 23. How them numbers look to you?
Oh yeah.
Like how them numbers look to you? She like, dang, for real, I love you. I ain't think about that. I'm like, yeah.
Play them
You
numbers.
straight turned
Hey,
23 and 23.
Man,
I go for it.
yeah, make them your Powerball numbers. Play your whole shit.
I'm
Man,
blessed with
let's
y'all here
get
to
it.
see it, man. But
Let's
yeah,
get
that just tripped me out when he said that the other day. It threw my whole mind off. I'm like, damn.
It's like the early 2000s.
Yeah,
No, yes, you are.
I just started imagining what they gonna be talking about, what they gonna be saying when they get older. Because I'm like, y'all done,
It's gonna be a whole nother
yeah,
conversation.
y'all done went through all
Hey,
kind of.
they already got electric cars popping.
Boy,
So
you
that's
just
a
put
whole
that in
that's,
my head.
that's a
You
whole
need to look
nother
at
that's a
George
whole nother
Jefferson.
conversation. Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they
Hey,
on the
George
process of
Jefferson,
the flying
hell,
cars
we had
and
big
the
phones.
jetpacks.
Man, we had
They all of that.
we had to carry a 100-foot wire to go outside and talk on the phone, or in the closet or whatever. But you can follow the cord to see where the motherfucker was at
Hey, look,
on the damn phone.
We used to have to go get a switch. Now kids ain't even got to worry about going to get a
Yeah,
switch
the
because their
ass
parents
whooping.
is going to just flip a switch and turn the game off, and their whole fucking world is over here.
World over.
You take a phone from a
Yeah,
motherfucker
that's what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
They ready to
You
whoop
just
your
like,
ass.
look, man, I ain't even got to put my hands
Take
on
a
you.
phone,
Let me
a
get that.
tablet,
They
anything
whole world,
from
they
a-
distraught.
We ain't gonna have that conversation.
They distraught. You hear me?
I ain't
They,
trying to do it, but I straight went through the whole house. Asked all the kids and multiple adults.
right,
Who would take $100? Let me keep their phone for a day. I ain't gotta keep it, just turn it off.
right.
You don't want to miss your calls, keep it on that way. You literally cannot touch that phone for
Right.
24 hours. Will nobody take that $100?
Ain't nobody pick it up.
Yeah, fuck no.
Will
I
nobody
took
take
that.
$100? You, I even asked him, anybody want to offer that to me?
Don't get
I
that.
can survive. I ain't
Man,
worried
I'm
about
turning
it.
off no damn phone.
Man,
Hey man, look.
Everybody
I ain't
in
gonna
the
lie.
room can
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
survive.
man. When I had broke my phone one time before, man, that was like the best fucking few days of
Broke
my
your
life. You hear
phone?
me? I'm talking about
Man,
broken.
I leave the phone. I'm not turning
I
around.
could have
That
got
had to be really,
a backup phone. I was like,
Man,
nah, I ain't gonna worry about it.
we
When I
used to
ordered
have-
my phone, they said
We
it's
used to
gonna take
have
2 days.
pages
It
back
took
in the
me 2
day.
days.
You had
I
to
waited.
get to a phone to even
Couldn't
return
nobody
that phone
call. They
call.
was
So
mad
it
as
didn't make a
hell.
difference. Had to hit a
Hey,
payphone
I was
up.
moving around on that same type of
hit
time.
a
I ain't
pay- had to hit a
phone
payphone
back.
up. And
Yeah,
then
so-
don't
sometimes,
move around.
if you ain't got no pages, you gotta wait to get around a motherfucker to get the message that somebody was looking for you.
See how we
Either
just
somebody,
talking about them 2020
either
kids.
somebody
I ain't
around
got
your
nothing
ass
about
gonna either heard through the grapevine, cause you done
have
called
all
around, you done
rolled
called
looking
around,
for people, right?
Yeah.
yeah, or rolled
Called
around.
We have all had to use
I was
house
about to
phones.
say,
Let me
man,
use your phone.
let me use your phone.
I was just having this
Shit, you
same
ain't
conversation
lying.
with my son too. We was just talking about this same shit.
Yeah, I remember when the
We was
cordless
talking
phones
about,
first came out. Shit,
damn, how did
yeah,
I
I
start
remember the
talking
motherfucking
about
cell
start
phones
talking
first.
Stop
about
you.
The
Somebody
big
can step
phones.
outside on the cordless phone, boy.
Man, the
Don't
cordless
let your
phone damn
antenna
right.
break
And
on the battery
then,
gonna
then
be-
what the first thing you do? Try to see how far you can go down the block
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
motherfucker
of
before it
course
cut
you
off.
do. Of
So you
course
can
you
know if
do.
you can go
You know your
holler at
range
my
on that
damn
motherfucker.
right.
Right,
Because you
right.
got to make sure that motherfucker,
Okay.
when your parents call, you can answer the phone because you supposed to be in the house, motherfucker.
Man.
See, hey, but you out on the block chilling and
But
shit.
that's when them cell phones came into play. You was able to motherfucking afford the phone calls and shit to your phone and shit. So when they called the
Hey,
parents,
that's
you
crazy.
getting
But
that
see, think
motherfucker
about
on your
it.
cell
All that
phone
was
pretending like
elevated
you
level.
in
But look,
Yeah,
y'all
I
remember,
was
but y'all remember when you used to call a big boy though, you used to have to call
big
the
boy
motherfucker
pager,
up.
you
But you
call,
used to have to
you
call
can
a
leave that
certain,
message.
you have to leave a message
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
human,
yeah.
with
Call
a
you,
live
that's
operator.
different.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
live operator type that shit in
There's
and
nothing
shit.
about
And then
that.
motherfucker
That's
send
the-
a
I would
message.
like to leave a message.
Hey, look,
I would like
look.
to tell them, call me back.
And I
You
ain't lying, boy.
What?
Hey, that shit
That's
used
what
to
we
be
was
dope
talking about.
though.
I had took me a while to remember.
That's
mine.
crazy.
My
We-
son got a
I'm
game this
thinking, y'all.
weekend, right?
Okay,
It's
go
in,
ahead, go ahead. Ball
It's
out.
like 40 minutes away or some shit. So he was like, yeah, ain't the game like 40 minutes away? He popped out his phone and looked it up. And I was like, hey man, that's cool. Back in our day, we ain't had
We ain't had
you know
none
what
of that,
I'm
you
saying? We ain't had none of that. So he was like, man, speaking of, like, So when you was driving back in the day, if y'all ain't had it, how was you getting around? I said back in the day, man, we used to have these big old books. And you was lucky enough to have one. If your people need that food, go to the streets and be able to find your book. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
show you where you supposed to turn and all that.
And I was like, nah, if you wasn't lucky enough to have one of those, you had to be paying attention when your peoples was driving. Before you start driving, or at least be aware in your area.
Start remembering them
landmarks and shit
the
like
landmarks
that.
and the exits.
I was like, we used to have to go everywhere.
You start
and figure it out. I said back in the day, women used to be like, stop and ask for some directions. I was like, that's how it was back in the day.
Back then you could do that.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Times was
man,
you can stop and be like, hey man, I'm trying to find something. Oh, you need to go around. Ooh. So you can't do that though. But even now, I said back then, that's when they started coming out with the little boxes, the little navigation
GPS.
Yeah, the GPS joint,
the navigation.
And I was like, everybody was, you know what I'm saying, trying to snatch up on them. And I was like, once they put them on the phone, the world was history. You know what I'm saying?
My wife
hey, before then, you had to be solid and thugging and navigate your way, man.
We went out of town and made it to where we was going, but we went like the whole opposite way.
That was
just used the longer route.
Hey, but we figured it out.
But we got there.
We figured it out. That's how it used to be back in the day.
All three of us who was in the ride, then been in the same place
so many times,
right?
Well,
but we
hey,
was always with
our
big brothers, big cousins.
This is our time. We driving this time. We going this time. We the young bucks. We go.
16, 15, and 14.
Yeah.
My cousin 16 just got his car, just got his license.
Rolling.
He come get us.
Yeah.
We head out. We go see some people, That ain't good enough. My cousin say, let's go
out of town.
Hey,
we go.
Hey, where you going to? Each other. We
you know how niggas be too.
Let's go see our other family. You know what I'm saying? We going to Illinois. Back then, that's out of town.
That's out of town.
That's it. That's out of town.
Right.
We was out of town, bro.
But it's took about an hour.
It
took about an hour, right? It took us 3.5 hours. We done got pulled over. Yeah. We done end up, my cousin turned up the one way on the wrong way ramp, getting back on the highway. We got to bust a U-turn because cars finna start coming on. Getting off the ramp and everything.
And it was raining.
And it started raining.
And it started raining.
Then we had like a scene of a scary movie. Not like nothing scary happened. But we had the scene of a scary movie.
Right.
Dude, for about a good 20, 30, 40 minutes. And there's no exaggeration as being young. I'm the one that's 15. At least 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
My cousin rolling. High beams on, rolling. It's nothing but corn on this side and corn on this side. And he doing like 60, 70, 80, rolling. When you going that fast for that long, down a... It's nothing. So now we got to start talking scary stuff. But what if something pop out? What if something do this?
Right.
What? He like, He pushing it
He's
forward.
steady rolling. Now he going hard in here.
We had a journey. It was a journey.
Hey, we had a journey. We had a journey, boy. Can't tell us
was a journey.
Boy. But yeah,
hey,
them boys don't know about
back in the day, man. That's how it was.
Back in the days, we had a lot of fun.
Man. Smoke route. We had smoker route.
We had smoke routes.
Man, everybody had smoke route.
Little kids sitting around and smoking their cars and stuff now. We had smoker route. We had to get away from the house. You had to go somewhere and smoke. Give me sitting around smoking no green and
on the smoke route. On the smoke route. You can straight hit that mug, man, and ride for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ride.
Just ride.
Yeah, smoke routes was it.
And you see a lot of things, too. See a lot of exciting things.
Man.
Yep. You know, back then, the TV was popping and shit. Start putting them TVs in your ride.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. The game.
My son grew up on that, so he already is.
Man.
TV
and good old days, man.
Throw them things
you had to
in
throw
there,
the biggest speaker box in your cars and trucks. And my cousin had
a speaker box in his
truck, man. He had like 10,
12, that motherfucker, man, shit, man.
Come on, that box had nothing.
Hey,
so many speakers. Listen to me, man. That mug hit so hard, it knocked the rust from up under that mug when it hit. I'm talking about that mug hitting hard and rust falling from the bottom.
But
that's how hard that mug was hitting.
Ain't nobody had no Louis Beats, though.
Nah, ain't nobody
got no Louis Beats.
That's the name
of that. That's the name of it right there.
Shout out to the man whenever he hear it.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Ain't nobody got no Louis Beats. And he
that
know who he's talking about.
Shut him down.
Yeah.
That was it.
About that.
Clear,
crystal clear. No extra crazy vibrating because he got his stuff installated and stuff like it's supposed to be. Man, sound.
Man, everything.
Then he was one of them few ones that had that added little equalizer so they can really do some adjusting or something on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then people finally got hip some years later and had that little bass knob. Man, he had all that, man. All the up to date, so the stuff was just right, man. I'm talking about sounds
So
out of
he
this
had all that
world,
put
man.
together.
Sounds out of this world. That was back in the days, man.
What I love about it is that
We
all
used to
this
walk
stuff
the
was
hood.
built in. So it what you didn't
Yep,
see.
all
You
this
don't
stuff
see.
was built
You don't
in,
see the
like-
speakers.
Yeah.
You don't see the wires. You don't see nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Everything is intact
Really
to where
done it
you
all.
can still put whatever you supposed to normally put in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
And you don't
truck and all
know.
that
Yeah,
shit.
all that shit. All that shit. All that shit. All that shit.
Man,
But that motherfucker hum your ass, man. You better have some motherfucking
Talking
earmuff.
about
Cause
make
I'm
your
talking
heart
about the
beat,
glass and
make
everything
it-
is
make it
perfectly built for that shit.
Right,
Man,
right.
let me tell you this.
Hey, that's them custom built shit.
That
Yeah.
shit ain't
Yeah.
no
Beats ain't
motherfucking
hitting like they used to.
joke,
Focus the way they
boy.
got cars and shit nowadays. They got dope ass sound systems.
Yeah,
You be
yeah,
like, look,
yeah.
it sound good in here.
Oh,
In
yeah.
here.
You know what I'm
Them
saying?
Lewis beats ain't no joke.
But back in the day, boy, yeah, you used to want the whole neighborhood.
Oh yeah, the
come
whole.
around
Hey,
dumping.
coming down the
These
bench,
fuck-
knock
come
the
around
benches off.
calling niggas, nigga, I want you to hear
Damn
that.
right, you gonna die. Hey,
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, nigga, shit.
man, let me tell you.
Nigga
He
already
still got
know.
some
Niggas like, oh, okay, we
And
know
look,
that
what my
is.
boy say,
You want
2
niggas
miles
know
an
what
hour,
it is.
so
Yeah.
everybody sees you. You better know.
Going to the car wash every weekend, goddamn,
Man.
making sure your shit clean, nigga, shit. Nigga, the car wash turned into a party low key, you hear me? Because everybody, they mama up there doing
Low
the
key.
same shit. So yeah,
Low key,
man,
you already know.
It
Car
was
wash.
the good old days and shit. I'm talking about back in the day when you used to be able to pull up on the fast food
Your
restaurant.
car can already
Motherfucking
be
Castle
clean.
lot.
You pull
That's
up to
what I'm
the car
saying.
wash.
Going to the castle
That
lot, what you
motherfucker
mean?
pull up on castle.
Man, you pull up on the castle lot,
That motherfucker jumping. You
jumping
hear
like a
me?
motherfucker.
Jump.
Shit. Everybody on the castle lot, what you
Shit.
mean?
Police
Shit.
gotta come put your motherfuckers out. The motherfuckers calling and shit. Like, hey, dog,
Hey, but you know
Too many
nowadays,
niggas
you know
out
where
here.
everybody, you know where everybody is nowadays, though, right?
What
You
is
know
it?
where the new spot is now, right?
Internet.
Fuck no.
What you gonna say?
No, the motherfuckers at the car wash, man.
They at the car wash.
Them
They back at the
motherfuckers-
car wash.
They're back at the car wash.
Back at the car wash.
Back at the car wash.
Look at me. I'm talking
Shit,
about
you know them cats with them scat packs.
We was
They
just talking about the
them-
car wash.
you know, shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit right by my house, boy. It sound like motherfucker had a racetrack up there.
They said
I say, what the
Them bills
hell?
not getting down.
Them motherfuckers be up there getting it in. I say, damn, boy. They done brought that shit back,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Have a
They brought that shit
car
back.
show on the motherfucker.
Man, them
car
motherfuckers
wash
be
parking
on
lot.
them motherfuckers scat packs getting it in. You hear me?
Hey man, that was look, that was the dope shit about working at the auto parts store. You heard me? You know
Boy,
what I'm
you did
saying?
see some cars.
Man, you seen some cars there, everybody
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
up. You knew about all the car clubs and shit. Like every man, oh nigga, look, we
Yeah, I
finna do
forgot
this.
your ass did work.
Yes, sir. They
Work
tell you
them
about
motherfuckers
all the
with.
little spots. Oh, we got this cracking over here. You go on there, pull up. It's gonna be you pull
Oh,
it up,
man, you just said that. Shout
Man.
out to my boy Vic, man. He rest in peace. Dude, we rolled up on the car show with the scooters.
Yeah, shit. Shout out while you say that. Shout out to my boy Lance, man. Man, he
Shout
rest
out
in
to
peace.
Lance too, man. He rest in peace.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You speaking of that, them real car boys there, boy. Vic
Yes,
was
sir.
that motorcycle boy. He was a car boy too. That
I
motorcycle
remember when we
boy.
rolled up on the road, we was on
car
that
show,
shit.
yeah.
I remember that too. Yeah,
They
we
do
was
all
all there
the
with two
little
grand
rides,
up. We went all the way up on the
Yeah.
Nah, I
Well, we
remember
wasn't supposed to go.
We wasn't supposed to go. We ended up
getting
yeah,
a VIP spot
in
in
that
the
thing.
exposure.
Yeah.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
straight up.
saying?
Got some drink in it. Hey,
Yeah,
that thing was
I'm
good.
talking
It
about
was straight
VIP
love.
parking where
It
they
was straight love, man.
But the stuff
Hey,
that
hey, it
enters
was cool.
in, you know what I'm saying, that's entered.
Right.
But we
But
rolled
what he's
up like
supposed to-
bikes, dude. Crept on up
Crept
to the
on
front
through
to
this
where my
motherfucker.
boy was at, and he was one of the what is it called? People who
Hosting and shit.
nah, what they call, man. I'm trying to think of the doggone name of it. When they vote to see who got the best one,
Oh, he wanted the
The
judges.
judges.
he was one of the judges. You know, he was part of the little venue thing and all that, but he was one of the main
Yeah,
judges too.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Because he was the judges over the motorcycle stuff, some of the motorcycle things.
Right.
You know, they have
Had the
different
big
groups.
ass blades
But
and
man,
shit on the motherfuckers, boy. He had all that.
big front, their front,
Man,
big
front
rim,
end
and sit
sit
up
up.
real big.
Hey, cause you
man,
remember
custom paint.
old boy was there
Yeah.
with that your boy that we seen when we was down in the city that one time on that orange motherfucker with that big 20
Right,
inch
that's
big
what I'm
ass,
saying. It was
big
a
ass,
bunch
them
of
big
them
ass
down
choppers
there,
on that
and
motherfucker.
my
Boy.
boy
That
Rick
nigga
Lamar,
shit
that's
sit
what
up,
I'm
hey,
here
the
for.
front end of his man, front end of his motorcycle sit up this motherfucker high, bro.
Right.
And I'm talking about that big
Sitting
motherfucker.
up,
Yeah, the back of that
yeah.
motherfucker, but he got that
Yeah,
big
that
ass
front
motherfucker
ring.
chop on that
Chop,
motherfucker.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
man, that
damn
big
is.
motherfucker pretty as fuck.
Hell
Man,
yeah.
one day we was riding, man, and he,
You don't even see them too much no more.
no,
man.
hell no. Hey, but we was riding
Man,
one
you
day.
gotta go
they
down to
straight
Miami
rolled up
for
on
that
us, man.
shit. Down south.
Oh
man.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, they out here. You just gotta know. Oh, since they made a lot of things
Hey, man,
legal,
COVID
since they
fucked up a lot of
they
shit,
made
man.
a lot of things
That
legal,
too.
but you
Hey,
know
man,
what
hold
fucked
on,
us
hold on.
around though.
You just made me really thought about some shit. The whole world fucking changed.
Oh,
man,
yeah,
after
yeah,
COVID,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Hey man, they fucked up the world. You hear me?
That was it.
Right in front of our goddamn eyes.
Hey, look,
man.
they fucked up their lives
And
and other people's
we just
lives
happy to
too.
get back outside, man. But all this shit we talking, I'm like, hey man,
But look,
we used to kick
but what
it.
they
You hear
did,
me?
but what they did
Now
was
shit ain't the same, man.
they fucked up their own lives too, though. So it was like a suicide thing. It was a suicide.
They went too far with the bullshit.
It was suicide. It was
Yeah.
why I say it was
Way
why I
too
say it was
far.
suicide is because you not only fucked up the whole world, you fucked up your own
Yeah, they
your
went too
own
far
self
with
and your
the
own
bullshit.
people's too though. You fucked up your own people's too.
You just passed that nigga. He told me pass to you. What the fuck going on?
I didn't know what direction they went. Did you pass it to me originally or him originally?
He passed to me originally. That's why I've been
Yeah,
passing it
but-
to you the
but-
whole time. This is the time.
I didn't know that you passed it to me the first time. I was not paying no attention.
Man,
So it
I
goes
was-
to you.
I
You
give a
smoke
damn.
and kick it back in regular rotation then.
Anyway,
Right back to it.
right back with it.
Ain't
But,
nothing to it but to do.
but
Hey, y'all remember back in the days people used to
They-
argue
they-
about that?
they really fucked
You remember that back in the day? People arguing, well, it goes to me, the rotation.
Motherfucker.
We
Hey,
got blood.
Now
We
you
got
right,
drink.
right. Hey, that
We
whole
grown.
shit didn't change, but this show used to argue about niggas used to smoke. I swear we smoked more back then, though, bro. I felt like because it was always niggas smoking together, so everybody would roll 2-3 blunts, and it's fucking 6 of us and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 6,
So-
7, 8 motherfuckers in here
so
and shit.
every-
A whole an ounce ain't shit.
So that's
And
what
we
I'm
need
saying.
3,
So-
4, 5
so
ounces,
we
motherfucker.
rolling
Because
through
we
that
rolling, we
shit,
rolling
but
and smoke.
Right now, like we smoke heavily in the mother. This blunts back to back, back to
Shit.
back. But I'm
Okay,
swear.
but dig this though, right? We
I guess because it was
hey,
just
look,
more of a
no.
smoke. It's the same consistency. We both still
I'm finna
roll
tell you-
about
I'm
3
finna tell
blunts.
you-
Even then, though,
I'm finna
But
tell you
it
what
was
it
seem
is.
like we was smoking
heard
so
on the
much
song
shit.
today. Dude said our circle used to be bigger then.
That's why I said it was
That
just more
too.
people. That's what I'm
That
saying, bro.
too.
It was more people, nigga.
But I'm gonna tell you this: we used to smoke blunts.
Yeah, Philly
We
and
didn't
Swishers.
smoke and
Philly
Optimos
Swishers,
and shit,
Optimos,
Optimo
White House,
Primes,
the big ones, the big-
XL.
Yeah, but it was
We
still,
wasn't smoking.
It was still
Even when they
more
came with the
people,
New
bro.
Yorkers
I'm
for a
telling
while, I
like,
thought you making New
nigga,
Yorkers.
oh, y'all wasn't there, but nigga, I remember this one time, nigga, it was probably been
You had to put
it'd have been damn near
2.5
like
in a-
your,
in a
nah,
blunt,
it'd have
bruh,
been damn
to
near
make
something
it
like your
blunt.
I
graduation
done
year or
rolled
the
a
year
blunt as
after.
long as this table right here.
Nigga, I randomly just threw a smoke party at a park. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
nigga.
we done randomly threw smoke-
The
smoke
motherfucking
parties.
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
seniors before me and shit. It was
Yeah.
they senior skip day.
Yeah.
And I ain't feel like being in school, so I was like, "Fuck it, nigga.
Mhm.
I'm for the road." They like, "Nigga, oh, nigga, where you going?" Ooh, ooh. So then I got a mob of niggas following. I'm talking about nigga, we about 15 cars deep. No lie, nigga. We rolling. You hear me? I'm like, "Fuck it, nigga. What the fuck? I'm finna take 15 motherfucking cars of niggas, not 15 niggas, 15 cars of niggas. You hear me?" Fuck it, we finna just go to the park, you hear me?
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
that's the spot.
Nigga, shit, woo, woo, pull up in the hood, goddamn me, bop, 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 me, boom, nigga. Everybody like, nigga, where we going, man? We going down there to feel you, nigga. We all ganged up. I'm talking about we done got in a circle, you hear me? This how smoking nigga ingenuity be, you hear me? We all done got in the motherfucking circle,
Gotta
feel like,
get the circle
look,
going.
gotta get the circle. How you just talking about the pass and the shit,
Gotta get
niggas
the
wasn't on the
circle going.
rotation. Niggas wasn't on no, oh, you go chill over there, you go chill over there.
Gotta keep
Nigga,
the
they
circle
was
going.
probably
Niggas
looked,
is
probably was
in
like,
the
what the
circle.
fuck? Like anybody who probably seen this shit, like,
Like,
nigga,
what's going
these
on?
niggas having a
Wait
meeting.
a
What the
minute.
fuck they finna do? Cause we in a big ass motherfucking circle,
Motherfuckers
bro.
smoking, talking
Smoking.
shit.
Everybody standing up, nigga.
Everybody
And we
standing up,
smoking,
smoking and
talking
talking
shit,
shit.
just passing blood, nigga. Ooh. And then the funny part about the story is just one nigga. He kept motherfucking spitting in the goddamn middle. Everybody, motherfucking mama turned around. This nigga spit. So he did the first time. Everybody looked at that nigga, and we like,
That's
man,
definitely a
we
no-no.
gonna
Get
try
your
to let
ass
that
out.
shit slide. Like we all had it out, but we try to let that shit smooth. That's a bunch of motherfuckers. So it's like everybody ain't noticed that shit because I ain't see it the first time. But motherfucking
Let me hit
I remember my
Keep
bad.
the conversation going. Keep the conversation
The
going.
niggas like, man, shit, we gonna. The niggas let the motherfucking shit slide on the nigga. Shit, they let the nigga get off, you heard? So shit, the nigga do it again. I look, I see. I'm like, oh, fuck. And this nigga ain't even supposed to be there for real. Like he just slid up, motherfucking seen all the cars and just was like, them niggas going somewhere. Let me see where they going.
Let me see what's
You know
going
what I'm
on.
saying? I don't even fuck with the nigga. Boy, when I say my people, my daughter, nigga Boogie. And nigga Boogie say, hey man, you spit this motherfucking circle again. I swear for God, I'm gonna beat your ass. Everybody, they mama done turned around. You see everybody turn around. You keep spinning the circle. But he spinning the circle trying to get his little toughness off. Because he know he ain't supposed to be there. So he like, yeah, he got it in his mind. If I spin the circle, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing the niggas like, I guess this is like psychological shit, whatever the fuck he was trying to pull. Boy, when I say, nigga, as soon as Boogie started talking, nigga, the whole motherfucking mob, everybody like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. He already spit twice. Let's get that nigga now. Boy, that nigga started running like a motherfucking bitch. He like, man, what the fuck? Nigga took off the motherfucking head. That nigga's finna get his ass moved. Then after we motherfucking calm the shit down, this nigga wanna start pulling up on niggas. Talking some, hey, so where we going now, man? Y'all want to the next spot? You know what I'm saying? My
You
bad.
ain't going
This nigga
nowhere.
copped a plea and apologized like a motherfucker, boy. When I say we finna smash off on this motherfucking nigga, that shit was motherfucking crazy. All because the nigga disrespected the circle on some spitting shit. But psychologically, like I said, I guess this nigga
Well, that
felt like,
spit shit,
you know what I'm saying? That made that nigga feel like he was somebody.
I got some people that do that shit.
Fuck that.
My cousin spit, that motherfucker, he fucked up.
Hey,
It's almost
My
like
woman
it on the
assists
woman.
me.
Like you say, when you go
hey,
so
look,
far,
I'm gonna tell you
right?
like this.
That's my assistance.
Like, nigga, woman, you get him to go out here and deal with damn everything.
My woman definitely my partner in crime.
Yeah.
But to be honest, that's the one thing about it though.
Awesome
I
words.
stand up to my woman and like she stands up to me.
Awesome words.
That's my
But then women
that's
try
your
to be the
assistance.
mind games. My
no, I'm
woman,
talking
I mean my
about-
wife,
I'm talking about in
she
good
show me
and
on
bad.
some old, what you trying to prove? Ain't nobody trying to prove nothing. That's just
I
my choice.
understand.
I'm not gonna do this, so I'm not gonna do
If,
this.
if your
Yeah,
wife
try
come
to
home
play
and
them
tell
mind
you some
games.
bad shit and say such and such did this, you gonna go and blow up the whole goddamn job.
Damn right, just for my assistant. Because I'm finna assist her.
Yeah.
She gonna do the same for me though.
I ain't saying they wouldn't. I'm
No,
talking
no.
about do they run the goddamn world because
No.
how quick
They don't run the world.
and they can motherfucking control us
They don't run the world.
and our emotions when it comes to certain shit. And when it comes to a lot of shit, really.
You don't say they
Yeah,
run.
wow.
They don't say they run the world, but
So do they run us? It's either or, man. We got a power that we gotta understand. We know what it is. Look.
Oh, it's definitely powerful.
Look.
it's gonna
You
be.
know how much shit you
Definitely
do to make
powerful.
sure your wife
Hey,
stay happy.
cause you
We
got me
all
on.
in.
You know how
Hey,
much
you got
shit
me on
you
the
do to make
ring.
sure your wife stay
But you
happy.
always got to been the man to stand up on you.
You always
Cause
be
I even
the
had
man
to
when
tell
it
my
comes to your
wife that. What you think you married old?
That's what I'm saying. You like, all right, look,
Jump
man,
or
I
something?
gotta go ahead and
Of course, I'm
swallow this out. I ain't
do
gonna.
what I gotta do.
And then she might come back one day when she mad and say some other shit that you be like, what the
But
fuck?
look,
I'd never say some
I
shit
ain't
like
gonna
that
say
to
she
you.
run it.
Mm.
But
It's
she
cool.
run
Do
it.
she,
But yeah,
do she run you?
She did.
Oh, that's what we was talking about. But like, as much as you want to talk about perfect example, man, you can start talking about your sibling, your auntie, your mama. One of them come crawling and hollering about some shit,
My wife
and
always
nigga, you
come
gonna
first.
hop to, you gonna do whatever
I'ma
the
do
fuck.
what
I'm
my
just
wife
talking in general for women. You know what I'm
But-
saying? Your daughter come hollering at you saying, this dude just, you finna go scorch the world for him.
But see, that's
But-
my baby.
But that's what I'm saying. You gonna scorch the world
She
for.
run- she
But the
run the
funny
show.
part is, he'll come and motherfucking tell you, hey man, these niggas just got me at the light. And you go first thing you might be like, what the fuck you do? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you gonna ask a man. Hey man, what the fuck you do? The same way the women treat us, we treat each other the same way. Goddamn it, ain't that fucked up?
That's fucked up. I mean,
If you think about it.
It be what it be, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta know your woman. Cause some put you in predicaments, some won't. Some know they limit, some don't. So it gets deep when it comes down to the certain thing that you pick. You know, some hey, you gotta know, cause like you say, they don't all of them don't know they limit. Shit, the motherfuckers, hey, Them motherfuckers will push it to the limit. And then next thing you know, you on that motherfucker like,
Clink, clink.
look out, Marlon.
Look, Mom, say cheese.
Shit. I ain't lying. You be like, motherfucker, ain't this a bitch? I thought I was waking up to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nah,
but-
nigga, you finna be, what's today?
Okay,
Friday?
well.
You finna be sitting
Thank
until
God I ain't been
Monday.
through that one.
And I ain't lying, shit. You thought this was bad, thought this was
Hey
a
man,
game.
look,
Dog,
I
this
done,
was
a
I
joke.
done recognize certain situations, and I'm like, look,
Shit.
if I continue to go in this path, then jail is gonna be my final outcome.
Man.
I need to exit stage left.
Hey,
Let me
I
go
tell
and get up out
anybody,
of
hey,
there,
soon as, the first sign that you can, you better.
man.
And I'm talking about, don't even look back. Don't even grab no shoes, no
Don't
clothes.
look back,
Hey,
don't
don't even,
look
hey,
back.
don't even look at the dust that's behind your shoes when you
Don't
getting
go
up
back.
out that motherfucker.
$200
I'm talking about,
when you
hey,
pass go.
$200 bag go.
Run,
I'm talking about,
nigga.
man, you better
Run.
roll.
Hey man,
Hey,
I'm trying to tell you.
Don't listen to
Hey,
nothing.
man. Hey, I said I ain't
Don't
finna let
even
no-
have time to
I ain't
listen to
finna let
nothing.
no woman trick me off these streets
Boy.
and had me put myself in a position
Man.
where I'm finna go to jail.
Where I'm finna go to jail.
Over
Over
her
something petty and
emotions
this-
or some
man,
shit that
something
she
like
got
that,
going
yeah.
on. Cause
Straight
it ain't
up.
no shit that I want to
Better
do.
get your ass up.
Shit.
Better tighten up your big
I'm
boy
trying
boots.
to tell them, boy.
And get the fuck up out of there. I'm trying to
Boy,
tell you.
man,
Hey, and I tell the motherfucker
when
this
you
too in a minute. I
recognize
say
that
it
you
be
see
hard. It be hard in
you
the
better
beginning.
go.
But guess what? It'll work out in the end.
Harder than the
Hey,
beginning.
I done been there and I done it. I done
Hey,
cried.
I
I
stayed
did
in the
this.
house
I
with a
did
generator.
that. I done
But
done
we
it. I
can't
know.
talk.
And I ain't
We
ashamed
can't
to
leave
admit
you
it.
no
damn
more.
it.
I just stayed in the house with a generator running.
I done been there.
You
Done it.
gotta go,
Man.
man. You gotta go. Ain't no shame in it, man. Hey,
Shame.
You can,
Shame, shit, I'm a grown ass man.
You can have
They live.
man.
Hey,
I tell you
when the
what,
motherfucking shit hit the fan,
I'm thinking smart. You hear me? I'm like, look, man.
then
my
you just
life is
ask a
good.
powerful question.
Shit, I gotta
Do
get
a
out
woman
of
run
here.
you? I guess I just admitted to it then. Cause I told you, boy, hey,
I'm trying to
when
tell you.
love hurts, it hurts hard.
Man, see that's the shit that I'm talking about. How a woman
Oh,
can make you
I'm
do all
trying to tell you,
kind of shit that a
Hey,
nigga
woman
can
make
you do.
your ass go crazy.
That's how powerful she
I'm
is. you hear me?
crazy.
Like a nigga couldn't move you out your spot, make you pivot, make you do nothing.
That
Like a
is
nigga
fucked
can't
up,
tell
man.
you, man, get the fuck out this motherfucker.
That is fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? But a woman can be so
Yeah,
where
a
you
woman
say
could
push you
get
to the
your
point
ass
where you
to
like,
the-
man, I gotta get
I
my
get-
ass on, fuck up out of here.
Hey.
When you leaving your own shit and leaving her in your shit.
all that. I
So
didn't
you
place
get the
all that.
fuck on up out of there,
Good
man.
shit. I gotta
Like,
leave.
look,
I gotta go.
I
I gotta
to
go.
go.
I don't
I
wanna
got-
leave,
boy.
but I gotta go right now.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Hey, you, and they
Hey,
ain't,
nigga,
hey,
hey, look,
hey,
look,
straight up
look,
though,
look,
boy.
one of them.
Yeah.
Put your mom on the phone.
Hey, put your mom on. Hey,
Mama on
I
the
gotta
phone.
get the fuck up out
Shit,
of this
boy,
one.
this shit
Quick.
crazy, man.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
play
is
no
fucking
games,
crazy,
boy.
man.
You not
Yeah.
finna get me on no motherfucking news. You not finna have me in no cell, none of that shit.
None of that shit.
You ain't finna get me on none of that. Nah, alright, cool. You can have it. Don't worry about it. Hey, you right.
Hey,
You right, I'm wrong.
hey, you want? Hey, we say you want some more of this shit? No. Boy, get your ass off of this car. Shit, alright,
I'm
cool.
just-
Let's
yeah.
talk about this motherfucking shit. The hell you thought this shit was? My G, hey, you right. Shit, I don't want no problems. Shit, let me get the fuck on up out of here.
You got it.
Straight. Hey, and if you ain't got it, let me write it down for you,
Look,
motherfucking shit. Let me explain some shit. The fuck?
That shit go straight to you.
Hey,
You got it.
smoke
Hey,
this
look.
happy hour, baby. Shit, you know how it go.
Get it into
Get
it,
it in.
man. Hey, look. Because I got that position like a man should never put his hands on a woman no matter what. You hear me? I just said this shit on one of my other shows.
Oh yeah,
no.
no, hands down, hands
Like,
down. I
like,
give a fuck what go on.
it ain't no
I give a fuck what
no
go on.
reason, none of that. Oh, she stabbed me, nigga. Why the fuck you let her get that close? Once she
What
did,
you
nigga,
doing?
move, run. You
What
know
you
what I'm
doing?
saying? Nigga, cool. Get the
What
knife
you
out the
doing?
way. Keep
What are
rolling
you
this
doing?
shit. But nigga, even if you do gotta like put hands on her to get up off,
Oh,
her,
okay.
there is no
Oh.
repeated action. You know what I'm saying? Like the inner reads you to keep hitting her in the goddamn face. Shit like that. Like I'm not big on that shit, but this new generation and shit, they be pushing towards that shit. But they get so emotional
Push
about
towards what?
women, about putting hands on women and shit. Like
Oh,
they make that
shit,
shit seem
man.
cool. But
That's-
they get so
no,
emotional about women Now they ready to kill each other,
Well,
the woman, all kind of
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
because
that didn't
she
way
did all
beyond
that.
that.
She
That's
did. It's
crazy,
like, what
yeah.
the hell? What the fuck is you
Yeah,
on?
he was young,
Like,
yeah, that shit been fucked up.
you finna go kill this
and
thing
all
because
that,
this thing fucking your bitch?
Oh, yeah, that shit been
nah,
fucked
that's
up.
crazy.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Hey, but you got some women too out here that's killing these niggas.
That's for sure.
Shit.
That's for
I
sure.
mean, you straight got some women out here that straight up, taking these niggas out.
Hey, women want to be gangsters nowadays.
Man, the fuck wanna be
Hey,
gangster?
hey.
Shit, they like the
Hey.
same thing. Shit, they like, oh nigga, you
But
think
the
you finna
niggas just let
motherfucker?
them do it though.
You think you finna go? Oh,
because the niggas ain't really, you know what I'm saying, no real men. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real alphas out here. That's the problem. Ain't no alphas out here, no real alphas who running shit. We supposed to be holding shit down. Like even the alphas now, we sit back and mind our business. Like man, I'm gonna let them niggas let happen. They gonna fail. I already see what's gonna happen. Instead of getting in, correcting that shit and changing the image of how being supposed to be and shit, we didn't already be like, man, we gonna go ahead and let them do their shit. They gonna fall and burn out. We
See,
still
see
gonna
how he
persevere
went to me
and
first?
prevail. Right. He
Make
went
sure
the
y'all
wrong
know
way.
that
I was
It
gonna
all
tell
good.
you first, but I just wouldn't.
I'm making sure
But
that
yeah, shit.
I was on.
Yeah, so we gotta bring back the
I know
motherfucking
you would.
alphas and shit. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
you
The
would.
niggas who really running shit, man, and get this
Yeah,
little punk
for sure.
shit out the way.
Nah.
Like, man, these kids, they starting to slow down and wear these purses, man. I'm starting to see less and less purses around and shit. Niggas starting to get a little bit more.
You didn't catch your side, your pants
Yeah.
down to the
They
knees.
pants not as tight no more. I'm starting to see somewhat of a change.
I
Starting
ain't
to see
say,
them
hey,
grow.
look, I ain't saying
But now they
then.
just want to shoot.
I
and
didn't
shit,
say
all that
then.
time.
I don't
want
say
to throw no
now.
hands, yeah.
But back in our days though, shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Back when I was coming up, we had suspenders. They used to come up, man, on our shit, man, and we used to have to, hey, straight up. And then when we was in school, and we was in school, though, bro,
boy, get you a
they
fresh
used to
pair of
send you up there
Cobras,
to the
boy.
nurse office or to the
Shit.
thing, and they give you some yarn or some what you call
Oh,
it,
yeah,
tie
some
up.
rope.
Yeah, I know, yeah, cause
Yeah,
you motherfucker,
put your
they used to
pants
send your ass
up.
on up
They
there.
put a pin on your
They
ass.
put one of them big ass
Yeah.
safety pins on that motherfucker or something. That's what I'm saying, man. Back then, man.
Something. You ain't been running around.
Man, your ass wasn't finna be running around this motherfucker sagging
you ain't
shit when
finna
I was
showing
coming
your
up.
ass.
Yeah, for what you talking about?
Nah, they don't give a
Shit,
fuck.
it wasn't a such a thing of it.
It's too prominent now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just part of the dress code.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they did added that to the fashion, but only if they knew the
Man,
real
okay,
history.
so
behind
like
it.
when my brother and them was coming up, the fashion used to be where they used to do something to the back of, like we used to have cuffs. I don't see nobody with cuffs. I don't see nobody with no motherfucking, no straight
Nobody
edge.
but me.
Nobody with a straight edge.
Right.
I do it too. But I'm talking about
Oh, we old
fashion,
school.
fashion,
Start
to your
start to
jeans,
your
put
jeans
your
and shit,
shit,
pressing them
yeah,
motherfuckers, creasing them motherfuckers. That's what they
But now they don't have to do
straight
cuff
crease.
because all their pants fit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know shit that's tight as fuck. Where I can't feel my legs, I can't feel my calf muscles, my
Everything that
veins.
went numb on your ass.
I like to run, I like to jog, I like to
Yeah,
exercise,
bro.
motherfucker.
They-
The
they-
fuck? I don't know,
everything
jeans
fitted
so
nowadays,
tight.
you know
Soon
what
as
I'm
I
saying?
bend my kneecap shit, if I can bend the motherfuckers, it's gonna bust through, man. I can't do it.
Like I don't even
can't
wear
do it.
sweatpants that don't gather at the ankle.
Bruh, if a motherfucker
saying?
come out to me,
Like, you
how
can't
the
get me
fuck
to
can
wear
I
motherfucking
karate chop
regular
them?
Loose fit,
John
them,
Mayer,
them look like
I
like you
can't
just said
cor-
karate. Them look like them dojo pants. and shit to me.
Fuck that shit.
Look like I'm in
I can't
karate if
even
I
get
wear
my
them,
legs
like,
stretched
like
out good
bell
enough
bottoms.
to
Like you
even
can't
get
get
it up
me to wear
there.
them. So you know what I'm
Karate
saying?
kick a
So
motherfucker.
some part of the new fashion, you understand.
Oh yeah,
you know what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
Yeah, I
right,
feel
right, with the
yeah,
joggers
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
Joggers bottom.
yeah.
What about joggers bottom?
That's what I
Why
like.
remind you of the
yeah.
windbreakers back in the day? Some of them. Which one?
Windbreakers.
No,
is
I know
cool.
windbreakers cool. Yeah, I know back in the day. Yeah, I know they
You know
do.
what I'm
The whole
saying?
little fit.
Look,
Used to get one every
I
Christmas
don't
when
like
I was
wearing
a
coats.
kid. Every Christmas, every
So
color.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
when it's
windbreakers.
windy, I'm put on
Yeah,
this
because
shit.
with them. Yeah, get the
You
jack
know
the whole
what I'm
nine.
saying?
Yeah.
Put my shit on.
You know, that's the shit motherfucker used to get when they was a kid every Christmas. Hey, Avon shit, some windbreakers. You gonna get every color. What color you want, motherfucker? You gonna get that? Hey, that's great.
The other day,
Hey,
you
that's-
get
Hey,
your
that's
hands
great.
on
Yeah,
salt.
hey, that's crazy,
Christmas,
motherfucker.
you was getting essential items, and it's like you could have just got me this shit. Like,
You got a couple
Oh,
of
hey.
little toys. or
Hey,
you
hey,
got
hey,
the
look,
one little toy
look.
for
Oh,
Christmas, but
whoa.
Yeah,
you make
why
the list.
you
It's all
why you
toys
getting
on
the,
that list.
coats and
You got a
motherfucking-
coat.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
getting all that shit,
Sweater,
the shit that I want to
gloves,
get your ass anyway.
the
That you
Molo
need,
Red.
hey look,
Look,
that I
this
need
shit
to get
I
your
just
ass
got
anyway,
all
motherfucker. I got you.
Here. Oh, you got your toys over there though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you need that. Like,
Our grandma worked for
Hey,
Avon.
hey,
She was
hey.
Avon.
But,
Shit,
you
our
know,
grandma.
but some of that shit, like mommy,
sweat ass
that
roll
cologne cologne
deodorant.
and
The
shit.
cologne, the
Yeah.
deodorant.
Yeah.
They be the same
That
shit.
cologne.
Hey,
Sometimes they come out with the new ones,
but not.
Yes.
You
And
get older
baby
and
shit.
shit. Now you be like, nigga, I appreciate that motherfucking cologne and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I appreciate the motherfucker. You
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
all the
Remember
gifts. You
about
know what I'm
skin
saying?
so
Because you understand it. Like, oh, yeah, I needed all of that.
Back
Yeah,
then.
that was important. But you looked at it like, man, you
It's
could have
like,
gave me
what the
this yesterday. Like this wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
This
Something
ain't
just-
Christmas.
It's like this ain't a Christmas gift, mama. I need to see toys. You know what I'm saying? You
It's
talking
regular
about
Saturday
toys,
shopping.
man.
Man, look her. Shit.
Shit.
Boy, shut up. Put it on. Tell me how it fit.
Yeah, hey, let's show you. Tell you how it fit. Yeah, ready to take it back. You like that? All right,
You
cool.
want me trying on
Yeah,
stuff right
yeah.
now? I'm trying to buy some toys.
You
Right.
can wear it to school when you go back. You know what I'm saying? What
Hey,
you
you
like,
sit here
yeah.
with all tags on here turning around while they pulling all
Why they
over. Zip
put
it up, zip it up.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
yep. Yeah, okay.
You mad? What it look like?
You got every color in that motherfucker. So you won't ask me for none.
You looking for that one toy. And one toy you knew mama was finna get you. I
Man.
know my mama was finna get me. I done said it all. Mama, I need that. Mama, I want that. You walk in the kitchen, you walk in her room.
You
keep
ready.
mentioning it, boy. You just know she got it.
Hey,
You got
speaking of
that
that, I ain't gonna lie.
goddamn motherfucking
I ain't gonna lie.
cologne
We need to
instead.
do a,
Say the
uh,
action
uh,
figure
uh,
how I want it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the one with the kung fu grip.
Yeah, ain't none of that shit.
Say that.
They got
Super
this-
soaker. Give me a super soaker.
Yep, Super Soaker with the pack.
Yeah, wait
Oh,
on something.
that was the shit. Super Soaker got the jet. Got your jet
That's
pack
that
on the
big boy
back.
water
That
gun
big
in there.
motherfucker
Come
damn
on.
Hey,
right.
look. Hey, look.
Oh, they don't even make them
Water gun.
motherfuckers no more. Oh, I don't know if they make them no
She
more.
did.
But back in the days, hey, I remember when they first came out with them big motherfuckers.
That's what
Had
I'm
that
saying.
big head.
Yeah.
That motherfucker on your back, got that big ass motherfucker gun.
The big
Boy.
motherfucker. Hey, when they came out with the ones
Man,
on
when
the
they came out with
backpack,
that,
them
man, it was
motherfuckers-
over. It
That's
was
what them
over.
motherfuckers-
Hey,
Super
it
shit.
was water war.
Motherfucker, I ain't
Let's
even
do
lie.
your
I had to
thing.
get that
Yeah.
big old
When I say
cannon.
fill
and
me
shit.
up,
You
hey.
know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, it was the purple
Your
and
ass
gray
walking
joint.
around that
Had the
motherfucker.
multiple. That's when they start coming up with the
Yeah.
the multiple
Yeah.
nozzles and shit. Boy, I
But you
came
can
out
hold
with
that
that.
motherfucker
I was
and-
turning for and
yeah.
pumping that boy, yeah.
And- but look,
that's when you can
But
combat
the
it.
hole that
had
you
the
put,
back
look,
back.
as much
You know
more
what
as
I'm
you
saying?
shoot, as we say, the hole you putting on the motherfucker is a lot. Man, you not big, that motherfucker,
That
man. That
Niggas
motherfucker
like,
squirt
oh,
your ass
man,
down.
look.
It ain't
Hey, but that's some shit I don't think kids do no more. Straight neighborhood
No,
water gun
fights.
fights. Nigga,
Man, we
water
used to do that shit.
balloons,
Water war like a
guns,
motherfucker.
straight water wars.
We
You
gotta
really
had a
do
balloon.
You running
Hey,
through
you
the
remember
neighborhood.
how
You
the
do
fucker-
fire. I'm talking about
Nah, man.
running through the
Whole
whole
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Just bombing them
Pop,
motherfuckers.
pop, pop.
Nah,
You
nah,
run
nah.
up and down the
Hey,
street.
we used to kick it.
Man, we
We
used to
gotta
kick
do
it.
that, man.
Hey, you remember when
we
you
gotta
went
take the kids
when
and
you
the
went
families
with
to the park.
motherfucker Shock
gotta
ass,
get all
when
that.
Shock
Bring
was
that
on the
back.
motherfucking scooter.
We gotta
Hey,
bring that
that
back.
motherfucker tried to
Hey,
go.
that's why
The
I'm
whole
talking about we
street
gotta
is
buy
wet.
a neighborhood, bro. Get a whole neighborhood.
Yeah, that
Have our
shit was
family
bad.
out there. What we
Yeah,
can
that
do
shit
is be
was
able to chill.
Yeah, that shit
Because
was bad.
we ran through the whole neighborhood. I'm talking about street after
Oh.
street. Such and such
Man, I was
chasing them
young
down
when-
that street.
man, I was young
Such and
when
such
I-
chasing them down that street.
That- yeah.
Over here in such and such crib, they
That
spraying up with
motherfucker,
the
rest
whole.
in peace, John. Hey, rest in peace, fool. Hey,
bro.
big man,
That
hey,
was
my
the day.
road, man, my cousin. No lie, that nigga came down that motherfucker, dog. Hey, I had my little, I thought I was the shit with my little shit. Man, them
Hey,
niggas
they
came
blew
around the
your
corner.
ass up.
Man,
Blew
take
your
me in my
ass
own
up.
backyard.
Blew
Hey,
your
they
ass
take
up.
me in my own backyard,
I'm trying to
nigga.
tell
They
you,
wet me,
man.
man. When I say, oh, they wet me down.
Turn
They
your
wet, they,
ass up.
but I
Man.
would have got me one
Hey.
bigger and better. Oh, I called the street rally. I called everybody.
Posse
Oh, we
up.
got, yeah.
Posse
I
up.
said they declared war. They came and got me. I was by myself. Hey, I had just my one little squirt. No, they came with the
But
bang.
with the back
The
up,
motherfucker.
everybody
Man, they
came.
got me, dude.
Everybody came.
When they
Yeah.
stop shooting that little shit, man,
Hey.
my even little backup didn't even help me. I'm like, man, they came and bombed me, boy. But I called the block together. Hey, we got our shit together. Hey, my bro, rest in peace, 2 more. Hey, he jumped in that motherfucking range. You know what I'm saying? He had the little pickup truck. You know what I'm saying? Jumped in the range. Hey, we all on the back of that motherfucker. Water ballooned up, everything.
Ready
Went
to
around
go.
that motherfucker. You know, stopped, jumped out on their ass. We did our thing. You know, jumped back on that motherfucker. And it was on then. Oh,
sir.
man.
Them
Oh,
was
y'all
the
got us.
days, man.
We
Them the days, man. It's
We
like
get-
remember the
we
last
get-
day of school? Last day of school,
we
man,
motherfucking
it's going
egg the
down.
shit out your
We
motherfucking
egging the
bus.
shit out the bus.
Hey,
Nigga,
man.
we pulling out. Nigga, remember you couldn't wait till you grew up to it. You could be the nigga that was
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
school and egg the
Egg the
bus.
bus.
and shit.
Hey,
motherfucker, I'm finna egg this motherfucker. I'm finna spray y'all ass.
Straight up.
Yes, sir. Nigga, that used to be the shit.
Hey, all you heard when you get on the motherfucker, raise the windows up.
That's
Raise the
when the
windows
little
up.
summer wars really started. The last day of school, bro. Last day of school is kicking
That's
off.
when the summer
Nigga, when
really
you in
get going.
elementary school, the big kids kicking it off. Cause like we talking about, they egging and spraying the bus. You get out, nigga, they ready to spray your ass with water guns.
Yeah,
Run
motherfuckers
home,
skip school.
trying to get your water guns, and you come out
Hey,
spraying.
look,
niggas
they got
that
little
sprayed
brothers and
you.
sisters and shit that's
Man.
gonna get off and shit
Hell
this way.
yeah, they had the bus
finna
stop
scare the
picking
shit-
their
they
ass
finna
up.
scare the
They
shit out
finna
their
get
ass.
everybody. Niggas had crazy.
Niggas that went 2 bus stops over and shit and egged the motherfuckers. They got-
I parents bought them eggs. We taking all the eggs. You see how dumb we was though? It's funny now, but nigga, I'd be mad as hell if my motherfucking son came around here. Yeah, gonna get that. I'd be mad as hell if my son came around here, boy, and took my eggs outside to go throw it at some goddamn what?
Be mad ain't the word.
Man, nigga, what?
You gonna be
But
on-
we
you
was
gonna be
taking
on-
the eggs
Some
and then some we.
motherfuckers was smart enough to go buy some.
Yeah, but when we started, cause us, we young.
And you
we
just
was
started
going,
off with a couple
yeah,
of them.
yeah. You
You know
go
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
crib like,
You
oh, they
just
just
get the
egged out
couple of
us. We gotta get some eggs. Once you got older, you like, oh, nigga, we need to go get a carton of eggs from motherfucking store and
Right,
shit.
that is
that's
right.
what you know what I'm saying. But that's how that shit went, motherfucker. You
That
went
was
to the
before-
crib.
Hey, look,
That's when you
grab
is the big boy then.
Man,
See,
shit,
count-
yeah, exactly.
hey, look,
no,
county-
but not now. You
older
on your
now.
shit. Now
They'll
it's like,
chase
we
you
gonna
then.
get
Back
the
then,
motherfucker.
county will chase you then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they ain't gonna
Motherfucker, they
chase
used to have the teachers and the principals and shit riding
Yep,
on the bus.
riding on the bus and shit.
They already knew shit was going down. That shit ain't stopped nothing. Fuck you finna stop. Turn this motherfucker up. And, hey, the bus get towed up the whole way. Every stop that
You gotta
motherfucker
make the
go.
stops for the
Bah, bah,
first
bah,
and
bah,
the
bah, bah.
last.
Every stop. Bah, bah, bah. I'm
Gotta
talking
let
about
the kids
y'all
out.
getting
Hey,
towed
motherfuckers
up.
straight
You gonna call
popping
on
out-
everybody.
Motherfuckers
You hear
straight
me?
popping out of bushes and shit.
Bushes and shit,
Turn
throwing
them
water
on. You ain't
balloons,
sawing the
throwing
long
eggs,
line and
turning the buses up. Nigga, man.
Almost
That
in the
shit
hospital.
crazy.
Nigga, you in the hospital, nigga, you got out. But this day I did.
Man, that shit.
Oh, niggas was, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
last
supposed
day
to
of
be on
school,
punishment
boy.
or what? Nigga, you supposed to be on
But
punishment.
then,
Yeah,
you remember we used to walk to the motherfucking, to the pool? That used to be the shit too. I remember we used to walk to the pool. That was when I was in elementary school shit. When I was at Keevan and shit. Hey, I used to walk to the pool to Redmond.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, that was a good old
That's like I hate when they close down the movie.
Hey,
theater.
that let you
Osprey
know last
14,
day of
yeah.
school. That let you know
Man.
the last day of school was.
Osprey
the day when we
14 used to
started.
be a
Oh, man, that
motherfucking
used to be
love, boy. That motherfucker used to be jumping. That's why they shut it down, though. You hear me?
Man.
Niggas was
Oh.
not going up there to watch no movie. You hear me?
Mm.
Like, nigga, shit, we finna go up there and kick it. Then you,
Oh, Osprey
who-
14.
you meet
Really
all the
smoke
brothers
line,
up there.
really
If you
playing
going to watch
chicks
a
in that
movie,
mug,
nigga,
you
you
did all
try to
that.
do something else out. You just need to
doing
go.
all
You
that.
hear me?
The whole Target
Man.
Drive was the shit.
Mother learn how to
Man,
go
I
yeah,
don't even-
back
man.
and
I-
go
the-
to
skate
the-
like
the whole
the
Target
the
Drive
Palace
was the
nigga,
shit,
boy,
though.
the
We had
Palace.
everything
That's-
up there.
We was talking
We had
about
the
that shit too,
restaurants.
bro.
We had the
They don't
restaurants
have
and
that
everything.
shit no more. They can never do that shit again. We had
Like
kid
that whole little
nightclubs, nigga. Well, we was locked
Yeah.
We
in,
was locked
turned
in,
up,
overnight locked in.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
They got a DJ. They
That's what I'm
playing
saying.
music all night long.
That
You
was
find
skate-
you a
that
little
whole-
section,
that whole
son.
area was-
Y'all
Skate-
find you on
motherfuckers
saying,
dance, bro.
nigga. You standing behind the dancing and shit all
Kick.
night, nigga. You man, look.
Your
Yeah,
boys
don't do that
popping
shit.
down.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm talking like they call it
Yeah,
twerking
don't-
now.
That
We
when we was
just-
creasing our pants for real
Man,
back then.
yeah,
Oh,
fresh,
we had to
get
stay
clean.
close.
You got
boy.
to
You
stay
had to
close.
snatch
Oh,
you
yeah.
something. I'm finna go up to the lock-in. You hear me?
Man, I'm going to the lock-in,
Man,
man.
shit.
I'm going to the palace. I'm going to the lock-in.
Better go to the lock-in. Nigga, what you owe, nigga? Nigga, it's Friday. I'm going to the lock-in. That was locked in. And then when you grew older, nigga, you was like, oh, nigga, they got the older lock-in for the big kid on Saturday. Oh, nigga, I'm going to that, nigga. And then that shit, that's what
I'm
we, that was,
going to that.
nigga, when you
That's
was
when
on
you stay
Friday,
overnight.
that's
Friday,
when
you let out there like you
Friday
had
you
to
had
stay
the
or whatever.
move, yeah, then you got
That
to find
other Saturday,
but
you
nigga,
stay
Saturday you
overnight.
stay overnight,
Yeah,
and
they let you
then
out 6 in the morning.
Yep,
Man.
6 in the morning.
Like you was straight at the
Lit.
club. Oh.
that's when you find your
That's
love.
when we
and
can
find the look,
Yeah,
duck
I
off
remember that.
and let me go on over
Let's
here.
do this. We all night is packed and
Hey,
dark.
that's what it was like, man. Look, find you a little counselor, somebody that you cool with, whoever working in that motherfucker that's supposed to be. So,
Man,
bro,
I
Alright, bro, you know what I'm saying? Go on, do your thing, man. That was back in the day. We was too grown for ourselves and shit. Because niggas motherfucking 13, 14 years.
I'm gonna tell you how you do it.
Hey, that's why I be trying
Tell you how you do
Hey, I be trying to tell them, like, man, we was living grown from fucking 12, dog. Like, at 12,
Did you
niggas
just
was,
hear the story?
was
When
kicking
motherfuckers
it.
just
You know
drove
what I'm
out of
saying?
town.
That's
You
what,
talking
but when
about
we see
12.
these kids, though.
We ain't gonna talk about no 12.
That's
Damn it,
what
we
we
gonna
see
talk
these
about
kids, though. We was like, damn, these niggas ain't grown, but at 12, we was wild.
Did he
Remember
just
going
say
to the
12?
tilt and all that shit, bro? Like, nigga, we was
The
nigga,
tilt
getting
was
it in.
cracked there, boy.
Motherfucking tilt crack.
I love
You
the
heard me?
It was.
Nigga,
That
going
was
to the
a
tilt,
crack,
nigga, that shit
boy.
was crack. Nigga, you going that motherfucker doing. Nigga, we was doing our shit, bro.
Excuse me.
Motherfucker. They had, they even opened up the shit for the, out there for the what's the name, folks? In Cahoots and shit.
Mm.
You remember that motherfucker? It was a little spot,
That
motherfucker.
sound familiar.
That
I remember
motherfucker,
Inca
nigga going up to Inca Hoops, man, picking them up some little motherfucking country girls and shit, little white girls and shit, doing the
Okay.
motherfucker. That's when niggas start blending. Cause nigga in the palace, nigga, that's us.
Yeah, that
Right.
You
you
know
know,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that shit was.
Man, we
right.
like, oh, they got that, they got a spot for them. Man, we going up in there like, and they getting it in up in there.
Mm.
They playing our shit.
Mm.
They turned up. They ain't playing no country shit.
Mm.
They playing our shit. Chicks in there looking for us. Man, that shit was crazy. Nigga, we motherfucking 16. Got motherfucking straight clubs to go to. And, nigga, that's why I say shit was different, bro.
Oh yeah, I was drinking.
Shit was
buying
different.
beer.
Nigga, my
I
first
was
time
buying
going to the
drink
strip club,
and
nigga, I was
anything
like
at
17. You hear me?
You was 17.
17.
17?
Nigga, 16 to 17, nigga, I was just driving. And my people was like, nigga, shit, if you driving, I'm gonna get you in. They got up in that motherfucker. I'm like, they like, nigga.
That shit
They,
just.
they told him I was 18. And then I was supposed to get a little wristband and shit so I couldn't drink. That shit didn't work out that way, you heard? Motherfucker got up in that bitch. They like, we ain't that
It wasn't none of
motherfucker.
that.
This back, I'm
It was
talking
some
about back
motherfuckers
when the strip club was a club. When it was strip and club. Like, nigga, you sitting on the side turned up. Like, hey, you talking, hey, like, back then. It ain't like that no more. Now, you know what I'm saying, they got you get your little designated spot, you know what I'm saying, you watch, you find your stage, you find. I'm talking about when, that's what they used to have, they oh man, at the end of the night, bro, they'd bring all the strippers out on the motherfucking stage and have the motherfuckers turn up, nigga, you just in that motherfucker, and it's just lit.
Yeah, that's that gentleman club.
You know what I'm
I know what
saying?
you're talking about,
It's
but-
just lit, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, that shit don't even be the same no more unless you going out of town. You know what I'm
He said
saying?
unless you going out of town.
Nigga, you ain't gonna find that motherfucker around here. Not like it used to be, bro. I'm
Man,
talking about
ain't
it
nothing
used to
like
be
it
the.
be.
That's what I'm saying,
What my
bro.
nigga say?
It used to be
Uh,
the club,
things
bro.
that they used to do.
It used to be
We
a
can't do no
motherfucking
more.
club, bro.
Places we used to go.
All that shit
we
gone,
can't
man.
go. Yeah, straight up
Things
though.
we used to do. We
That
can't
shit
do
crazy.
no more.
You ain't know.
Like if you think,
Shit,
look, I remember Mardi Gras when I was 18. Dog, that was probably
that's real shit.
that was probably
What a house party.
it was the last Mardi Gras they had down in Sulu.
Got him right now.
Bruh, when I tell you this was the littest night, one of them that I done probably, it's probably in my top 5. Still to nah, maybe not. It's at least still in my top 10.
Still to know.
But that motherfucker, it might be in my top 5. I think about it, but I done had some legendary nights, so I can't say that. But it's definitely in my top 10. This motherfucker was epic, bro. We got down to this shit. Nigga, we ain't even know what the fuck we was finna be on and shit, right? I got these niggas with me. Ain't none of these niggas got no motherfucking weed. You know me. You know me. I still got my shit. But of course, I ain't trying to be doing too much with my shit. So I'm like, look, niggas, y'all gonna have to buy this motherfucking shit. Niggas ain't got no money. Oh, okay. So nigga, I'm down there with my shit. I'm smoking. I'm giving these niggas what they get, and I'm doing my thing. You hear me? It's another nigga. He over there. He like,
Top me
shit.
back off. Yeah,
I got you.
just about yeah.
I got you.
This
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
like this sound like this would be a good story. So just yeah, I'm gonna give you
Look,
the top
look,
off.
look. Hey, look. So look.
Man.
So look. I'm talking about y'all been in Mardi Gras here?
Appreciate it. Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
been to the money
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
When it was in Sulo.
Yeah.
When it was down there by on the land.
Where it used to be and
That's
where
what I'm
it
saying, on the
started.
land.
Yeah.
Man, alright, cool. So this the last motherfucking one. And this is what I'm finna
That's
tell
why it was the
I'm gonna
most
tell
popular.
y'all why they shut that shit down, bro. Man, so look, we sitting there, you know what I'm saying? We find a dope parking spot. So I'm talking about this shit, everything worked out perfect. So we get down, I'm smoking, like I said.
Ooh, y'all remember the Mayday Parade? But go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh
I
man.
got you. I'm standing down there blowing, you hear me? So it's this other nigga over there. He see me blowing. He like, damn, bro, I see you blew a couple blunts. Woo. Shit, you got something I can get off you? I'm like, yeah, boom. This nigga. But then he tell me he got some weed. He like, but I got some weed too and shit. So we end up switching, doing all this shit. So now we smoking, but the shit I got blowing. He like, damn, this shit smoking so hard. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? This back in the day when you used to have that equivalent. Nigga, like if you got some fire and my shit ain't that fire, oh
Yeah,
damn,
give me a little bit more.
you gotta give me. So this nigga,
Right.
boom, boom. So nigga, now we smoking and shit. So now the first thing we wanna do is find bitches. You know what I'm saying? We like, damn, we gotta find where they at. They all over. We just trying to find the right ones, and they coming left and right. You hear me?
Right.
So we find our little spot. We get over, we chilling, doing our thing. It's these niggas from the east side. Eddie came over here. They trying to chill, do they motherfucking shit, find motherfucking bitches. But this back around the time where nigga East Side and STL really beefing and shit. So them niggas ain't want to say they from the East Side. You know what I'm saying? But these bitches like, hey man, these niggas from the East Side around here trying to holler at us and shit. I'm talking, this how deep it was. They're like, so niggas like, nigga, where the fuck they at? Everybody wilding and shit. But we having a good time. They playing the music. Everybody chilling. You know what I'm saying? We popping, getting more up. But we steady look. Everybody looking for these niggas. Nobody know who these niggas is. You hear me? So I guess these niggas must have heard motherfuckers was looking for their ass. So we sitting there, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Bitches mother, this one chick, she pull that shit up, boom. Next chick pull that shit up, boom. Next chick pull that shit up, boom. All of a sudden, we hear some commotion over here. We like, damn, what's going on? These niggas that came back, popped out, whatever. Now they start putting their shit around their head. They thinking they finna come down the motherfucking line and talking about east side, nigga. Boom. Them niggas got Mac! Boom. Packed it, nigga. Nigga came. Pack! Bam! Nigga. About four, it's about 16 of these niggas. They come down the line getting back. So now they run back. Now you got the whole motherfucking crowd chasing these niggas. These niggas take off. They go, they get their ass beat. Some of these niggas taking off, they leaving and shit. Bam. So we get back, we back turning up. We kicking it. Whoop, whoop, chilling. You meet motherfuckers, whoop, smoking, doing that shit. Everybody doing it, grabbing on bitches. I'm talking about doing everything you want to. Like, mind you, motherfucking nigga shit. We 18. I'm 18. I'm riding with motherfucking niggas older than me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm rolling with niggas and shit. We doing our shit. But they rolling with me for real because I drove. So motherfucking, I'm out here like, alright, bet. Niggas, we need to get some motherfucking home and do this. So while we out at the motherfucking hoes doing our thing, we heard another motherfucking commotion again. We like, damn, what the fuck going on? It's this motherfucking white boy. This nigga white boy wilding and shit, talking shit, woo woo. Bang! Somebody threw a bottle. Hit that nigga. Oh, he doing something. That nigga go. Go to the side. Motherfucker stepping on this nigga doing all kind of shit. Alright, cool. Fast forward, another motherfucker over here sitting on the street throwing up. They like, oh shit. So police over here tending to this nigga. These motherfuckers came, I guess they motherfuckers talking about their white partner got hit with a bottle. So these white boys came trying to see who threw the bottle at they homie. I don't know why, but they came talking about that shit. Next thing you know, you seen the crowd of motherfucking white boys, they went this way, and they went back that way. But they went that way with a force of niggas pushing their ass, that shit. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. I'm talking about they beady bopping their ass all the way down. Police come down and rush. I don't know what the fuck happened, but them dumbass East St. Louis niggas came back, coming from the other way. Cause you know how the landing is, they come from around the bridge and shit. They came back from the other way, nigga. Like, nigga, we finna get eyes and shit. So they came rushing. So now you got a whole bum rushing niggas going this way. We like, damn, them niggas finna get fucked up, nigga, cause the police over here trying to say these white boys. We thought it was no motherfucking way the police was motherfucking finna be able to do shit. Boy, when I tell you them niggas came around that motherfucking corner like 100 deep and motherfucking came, whoosh, ran through that motherfucking crowd trying to get that shit. So they ran all the way down. Nigga, you seen niggas go that way. About 10 seconds later, you just seen all blue police just like, God damn. Nobody is phased though. We all still kicking and having a motherfucking good ass time. We turned up. Police come back. Hey man, y'all need to put y'all drinks up. We finna be shutting this shit down. No one gives a fuck, bro. When I say nobody fucking cared, nobody. We like, fuck it. We finna motherfucking turn up. Everybody drinking. We motherfucking. We telling the vendors y'all can't close, nigga. Keep that shit going. You know, these regular niggas, they getting their bread like, all right, woo woo. Police come shut that shit down about an hour later, like, nigga, full force horse. I'm talking about, nigga, they came like, nigga, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, no. Niggas
That's how
start
you
feeling
keep
that
it
shit
up, man.
weird. Man, we were not saying
That's how you keep it.
we went to the strip club and kicked
I
that
remember,
shit.
man,
So
one time we kicked it in the hood hard as fuck, like you say. One of them nights, niggas banging over here, motherfuckers slanging over there, hoes over here, motherfuckers over there. We call ourselves sipping that wine all night, that boom swarm. We was on
That boom and monkey. What you mean, boom and monkey? Damn, boom monkey. It's that boom and monkey. They don't know about that boom and monkey.
That boom
Motherfucker walked up the street, Bill motherfucker started barking like a dog was coming.
Hey,
Motherfucker ran
ran
in the
up.
gravel driveway and says, boom! Bust his ass.
That was fucked up too.
Yeah, motherfucker, ooh, dog's coming. Motherfucker took off in the
Man, that
gravel
motherfucker said,
driveway
woo,
and
woo,
said,
woo, 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 woo. Hey, you silly as motherfucker. Hey.
oh, throwing up that night, man. I mean,
Yeah, that was
the
not-
time we was
that was
keeping
boom.
interior one night,
That was
man. We
just
got
that
fucked up
boom.
for
That was just that boom. That sure was.
that was just that boom.
Yeah, that night.
We had
I
about
was
4 or 5
fucked
different
up.
bottles of booms, different flavors.
Yeah.
And we killed them motherfuckers. Getting fucked up drinking that grown woman shit. Yeah, hey.
Hey,
Fuck that
that
booms,
niggas back in the days be getting that nasty ass Singer's gin,
Mm.
some Boone's Form, some Mad Dog,
Man.
and some Cisco.
We used to fuck that mad dog
Niggas
up,
used to
man.
be
Man, cuz,
Up, dog. I'm talking about,
we was getting
Faded.
half and half of Hennessy. Man,
man.
that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that Hennessy right
Uzis
boy.
on that Hennessy,
Get
on
that-
that
we
nasty
get that
ass
head, dog.
fucking
Mix them
Urkin jerk motherfucking Ian J. Goddamn.
I was on that Paul Masson.
Boy,
one
that
minute,
Paul
shit
Mason,
gave me the
that
runs
boy.
and threw me all the way off one day.
What? Well, yeah, that brandy.
Niggas started
that
doing that.
brandy shit.
Niggas
Yeah.
started
What's
doing
up,
that
beautiful?
R&R and shit too, man. That shit,
I'm at Smokers Happy Hour.
that shit was crazy.
I'm
That
a
shit
toast to
crazy.
my wife.
Niggas
Hey,
fucking themselves up early, you hear me? Trying to figure out how to get fucked up. Like, nah, how we get fucked
Hey,
up?
you?
Hey, y'all ever fuck with that Everclear?
Man.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. I done had
That's
that shit
stupid
in my,
shit.
but you know that's
You
that,
hear me?
but that's that shit you gotta have in the punch.
Man, you
You gotta
gotta
have to
mix
have it
that
up.
shit.
You
That
got
shit'll
to.
turn
Man,
your
I had
stomach
it straight.
That's
up.
gonna turn your
Yeah,
stomach, your
straight.
life, your
Man,
insides
that
is done.
Everclear was
Everclear.
crazy.
No, you can't just shoot that. That's like having
Man,
What's
nah.
up? What's up?
Hey, what's up,
Speaking
cuz?
of my wife.
But
That ain't
Hey,
even that
say,
shit
what's
that
up,
niggas
cousin?
even hip to no more. They don't even know the
What's up,
man.
what's up,
That
what's up?
shit was
But I ain't lying.
That's when niggas was trying to get they shit fucked up for no reason.
Hey, the track is on.
3 to the 2 to the 1.
And the
Shit.
smoke is on.
Back to reality.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like I said, that Everclear is motherfucker. A hell of a drink to have. You know what I mean?
Fucking against the wall.
Have that shit with consciousness of what the fuck you're getting out of there.
Did y'all drink Cisco?
Yeah, I have. But
Man, that was that poison.
yeah, you gotta be ready. Hey, that's like, have you ever had Four Loko? Four Loko. That shit there is fucked
Cisco
up.
and Four Loko was very similar for sure.
I don't want to
That's back when
fuck
they
you.
had fucking them evil eyes, Saint eyes and shit.
Hey.
And black hands and all that shit.
King Cobras, we was drinking 40s because we saw the old heads doing it and shit. It's like,
No, I was drinking them
I
40
gotta
though.
get
I was
40.
drinking Coke
gotta get
45.
40, you hear me?
That's
I was
crazy.
drinking King
Well,
Cobra.
I don't drink beer now, but back when I was a little bitty, little young, so I used to sip a little beer with them boys. Them damn big Coke 45s and them motherfucking all the different
Yeah,
beers in
man.
the 40 ounce glasses, and then they came with the
You
64
get
ounces
that
with
double
their grip on
malt,
it.
Coke 45, I'm
Man.
finna get faded, you hear me?
Oh, when you try to sip to the side like, oh, dog.
Boy,
Yeah, I know. Put the
shit
bottle to the
crazy.
side like, oh, dog, think you cool and shit. Yeah, alright, we talking about what, some 80 shit again. Some 90 shit.
I ain't even lie to
Yeah,
you.
that was today.
We did a lot of shit, man. We did a lot of shit. We was turned fuck. That's why I say we was living young early. The way they living though, they want to be grown. They be trying to. It just don't be the same, man. But shit, I don't know if we turned out bad. You know what I'm saying? So shit. But that you just can't do that shit nowadays. You imagine doing it. You imagine they had a palace nowadays.
Mm.
Oh man, it'd be a murder every week.
Man, look here.
Another murder.
Man,
Man, that shit would be crazy.
Shit. Man, look here.
Them motherfuckers would be shooting shit up left and motherfucking right. Niggas just drive by and shoot the shit up because they heard the nigga was going. Oh man, I heard.
I ain't even see that nigga
I
though.
heard nigga was in there at night.
They ain't even, right, you see this motherfucker. Right, they ain't even went up in that motherfucker.
That shit crazy. Hey, that's because them niggas don't want to throw no hands though.
That's some sad shit.
Them niggas ain't trying to work it out no type of way. I be seeing them niggas, they be getting their stances like this. I be like, oh yeah, I know why you shoot.
Just scared.
Yeah, I know why you shoot.
I know why you shoot.
I know what you're doing. You're scary. Calling up the posse, huh?
That's back when we was listening to that music, you could feel and shit like nigga. The music was so cold. You probably remember the song. You know what I'm saying? Certain
Right.
songs for every moment and shit. When you first laid this chick down, when you was riding, what was the song was I ride you? Oh, back in motherfucking 2005, I was riding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit was timeless for us and shit. But you know what I'm saying? That shit was different. These niggas nowadays, they talk about motherfucking bang, 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 shoot them up. I done killed 45, 67 niggas and motherfucking catch me on the indictment, then they get locked up and shit. Shit crazy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, y'all be fucked up, man. Niggas don't be having none of that motherfucking
I got no
old
conscience.
school to it, man. Ain't got no
Young cats ain't got no conscience. Got no self-morals. Some of the young cats these days, Lord, man.
They don't even know what self-morals or self-values, none of that shit is, man. Everything is straight oppish. Everybody's an out. You know what I'm saying? These niggas brought Call of Duty to the real world and shit.
Yeah, bro, Call of Duty to the real world. Big guns and shoot people up like they coming back. Like they
It's
was
called
every
the
purge.
purge.
The real life
You
purge.
say it's finna be the real life purge coming. You feel it coming. You see it
In
coming.
certain states,
Man.
and it's gonna just bleed over to the next, or try to anyway until they isolate the situation.
Mhm.
You know, shit. As they say, it's always a test before it's the real thing. But they say they're coming before the storm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always a test.
So we gonna let these niggas go out here and test these shits, kill themselves.
Yeah, see what the fuck finna happen real quick.
Alright, man.
And then, shit.
We got a new initiative, you know what I'm
trying to tell you,
saying?
that's what's going on.
Straight like the movie, you hear me? Hey, that shit would be crazy. Hey, if some shit like that would have happened. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Niggas have to already be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we'll have to have a plan. Hey, man, look, we'll just go down, hit your house first. We gonna be
That's what they've been
you
trying to
know what I'm
teach
saying?
me for the longest.
Be linked up, nigga. We ready to go. Cause you know I got my shit. Yeah, I got
The
y'all
crazy
shit.
part about it
shit.
is you still got
Got our
time.
families, nigga.
But it's
Everybody
coming.
getting cool, nigga. Be ready for all this shit. Gotta get that shit set up, man. You know, I got the boats and shit, nigga. I'm trying to get ready for all this shit. Stepping up all the goddamn artillery, you know what I'm saying? Get everything we need. But yeah, that shit be crazy,
Right,
man.
right. You gotta be ready.
I be saying that shit because these motherfuckers be wildin' nowadays and you just never motherfucking know
You gotta be
anything.
ready,
you know?
man.
So my thing is, shit, you gotta be ready. Best to stay ready all the motherfucking time, man. I don't want to be one of the motherfuckers like, oh shit getting crazy. Now I need to go get this and get that. Now I already have it. And then we just going through inventory. Now we just looking to see what we need to touch up on, shit like that.
Yeah. Yep.
I ain't got time to have my family out there on no like today's school bullshit because I'm out here lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Man. That's what we can't do.
That shit's but damn sure possible, that motherfucking purge shit. Cause niggas be damn near purging now, low key.
Yeah, no.
The way these
They
motherfuckers
hacky.
be running up in this shit and doing they shit now, they damn near be on some purge shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker.
And the more this shit keep happening, you got these dumb motherfuckers who want to relive that same moment and think that bring them power or infamy or some final
Yeah.
fame or some shit.
Some final fame and all that.
So they
That's
like,
it.
shit, I'm gonna be famous when I do this shit. They gonna know my name on that bullshit. Yeah, alright, player. That's why it's fucked up nowadays, cause shit, you can't even really step outside the way you would want to no more. You gotta be cautious of everything. Like we was just saying how earlier we was running through the neighborhoods and shit. You run through the neighborhood, you wasn't worried about shit. Nigga, we was out kicking, we was going here. We wasn't worried about none of that shit. Nowadays, you ain't finna let your kid do that shit. You ain't finna motherfucking let your kid go to no spot. There's a bunch of kids that's fucking 12 to fucking 14 and shit by themselves with only fucking 4 motherfuckers that's older than them and that bitch. It's all hell nah. Shit like that. Like niggas ain't finna be on that shit no more, man.
Nope.
The whole world has changed towards that shit.
Big
man.
change.
That shit crazy. You know
Ain't the
what I'm
same,
saying?
my boy.
You don't feel comfortable letting your kid go nowhere. You go out with your family, you got a motherfucker be making sure niggas ain't lurking on some bullshit. These niggas is not just breaking in cars, you hear me? Now these motherfuckers is fucking with women and shit. Motherfucking
Killing the women,
man,
kidnapping the women,
this shit
doing all
crazy,
kind of stupid
man.
shit to the women.
It's like shit, they look at women like they, I don't know, like they niggas or something. Now it's like, you know, back in the day it was like, don't touch no woman. It was
You
like,
don't touch
you
no
know what I'm
woman,
saying?
no
Don't do-
kids.
Now
Back
they
in the
like,
day, you
man,
don't.
they don't care about nothing. They just care about getting what they want and shit. You know what I'm
Say they
saying?
only get 2 fucks.
That shit crazy. And if you ain't prepared, man, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. This shit ain't going nowhere. We're getting worse, man.
Yeah.
This shit ain't going nowhere. We're getting worse. You gotta get some kind of change up. But that's the shit I was talking about earlier, being a lack of alpha males and shit. You know what I'm saying? The ones we had to guide the youth, you know what I'm saying? We had to talk to them. But you ain't afraid to go down into the trenches because we've been there before and be like,
Man.
look, nigga, we're gonna bring you out of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And show you a better cause. Right now, niggas be like, man, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna get shot or something gonna happen to me. And be like, man, we just gotta get a message to them and shit. They gonna be alright. They gonna get a level of understanding and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lack of guidance. So right now, they guiding themselves and they learning shit, like I said, from video games, music, and other bullshit like that. And that's how they moving about in life. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we gotta handle life like a video game. It's like, nah, nigga, you gotta handle, maneuver, learn shit, expand your mind, expand your horizons and shit. These motherfuckers wild.
What you saying is real. That alpha male is the real thing.
That's what I'm saying.
And then the young cats don't want to listen, but it's almost like, I look at OGs and those who done made it, that's how I'm looking at it as now. You done made it, so why not get some of your little background, get some of your little knowledge? How did you make it so far? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about one of them ones just sitting around, little fella, let me borrow $1. Everybody got their ups and downs. I'm talking about all them OGs that look good. Damn, you wouldn't even believe they the age they are. They talking to you nice, you know what I'm saying? They ride good, looking good, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, yeah, that's how I want to be when I get that age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
might be able to give out that game, that's what I'm saying, man. We still ain't got there yet, but we there now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, we gotta be in motherfucking take over and start doing that shit, man.
Oh yeah, this year is a whole new year. Nephew and everything, you know what I'm saying? Basically what we finna do, me and him this year, you know what I'm saying? Finna get to where he already trying to drive, but now we finna kick the whole level up to a whole bunch of different things.
Right.
Changing flats,
Right.
oil, battery, all the simple
Teach
stuff
them how to
right
do
there.
man shit,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Teach you how to cook, how to start a grill the correct way, how to cook in the kitchen. how to operate with that knife in your hand, cutting away from you. You know what I'm
All
saying?
around man shit, man. That's what we call it, man. We gotta dead that real man, cause women and
come on
fake
about that room.
motherfuckers and real with it.
You wonder how you say you can cook something because you looked at YouTube with something to get in here and mess it up. Now you want to throw it away.
Right.
Nah. Let
Fix
me
that.
actually show you how to get in here and whip and
Make
dip.
this shit happen. Yeah, man.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's
teach
kitchen.
might be all around then,
Man,
dog.
come on,
That's
this
the shit,
kitchen.
man.
Yeah, we gotta teach them all that. Everything from doing little shit in the
Yeah,
garden
that's
to
the whole shit,
home
man.
improvement. Come on, man.
The more they know, the more they ain't gotta worry about doing the bullshit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They
Like
put
you
their
say,
mind
chasing that
towards
bullshit
something else.
behind that video
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
That
They
leads
put
to
their
the
mind
streets.
towards something else and shit, and realize their capabilities. That's all it is. They don't really know what they're capable of. They just, you know what I'm saying, stuck on bullshit right now.
Man, yeah. I shall say, nah, this here is a whole new year. We on some whole new different things.
That's for sure.
Yeah. And like you say, linking up, doing all this kind of shit here, that's what we about. You know what I'm saying?
Make shit happen, starting new shit, man. New regime and shit.
Having plans and goals, sticking to them. I've been drinking this lemon water. I can lose this weight, get down on it real good, get back to what I used to be, get this energy back popping. This summer, get out here and ride these bikes. I've been drinking this water real good. Things we used to do, we can't do no more.
Yeah.
Everything cool. Yeah, it's my time.
It's that time to shine, man, in due time, man. You already know how to get down. Hey, man, but shit. It was another good session of Smokers Happy Hour.
Smoking happy hour. I enjoyed it. As usual.
Yes, sir.
There'll be plenty more. Smokers happy hour.
Gonna be plenty more.
Never question greatness. Never question greatness. Tell